Sawant, what are your sources in the army telling you? The pictures that we have at this moment are from the Galwan River Valley, which is where the violence took place. What are you being told about what's happening in the Pangong Lake area, what's happening in the hot springs area near the Gogra Post of India? The kind of thinning out that we're seeing in this picture, are we seeing some thinning out through visual verification, through our drones, through our quadcopters in those areas as well?
We are, Rahul, according to top sources in the army. In fact, India Today was the first to report the Chinese pulling back from Patrol Point 14, and not from, they're coming forward 2 steps and then withdrawing to the LAC, but they've withdrawn 1.5 to 2 kilometers from what sources were telling India Today from Patrol Point 14. That's point 1. Point 2, similarly from Patrol Point 15 and 17 Alpha, there's been a similar withdrawal according to sources. The Chinese have withdrawn. Armed people have verified it. Subsequently, own people will also disengage and come back 1.5 to 2 kilometers. And then, until a mechanism comes in place, neither side will touch their the LAC. We will not go up to Patrol Point 14, 15 or 17 Alpha. Neither will they come, and there will be no breach on either side. As far as Pangong Tso is concerned, it remains a trickier issue. There is some pullback according to sources from finger 4, but it hasn't been all the way to finger 8, which is what India's insisting on. When the Chinese in conversation said, meet us halfway, India said there is no halfway on Chinese withdrawal beyond finger 8. The same goes for Depsang. India wants complete withdrawal, and not just so. This is just the initial phase, Rahul. This is disengagement. India is also insisting on de-induction, which is the 6 mech, the 4 mech, the motorized division. These 3 elements of these 3 divisions need to go back to their peacetime location for restoration of status quo ante, so to say, because Chinese, except Galwan, have a road virtually everywhere, and they can mobilize much faster than we can. So our forces perhaps will stay longer to ensure the Chinese go back to their peacetime locations, Rahul.
Nitin Gokhale has been reporting very actively on the disengagement. Last time round, you were hopeful that there would be disengagement. Unfortunately, the violence happened at Patrol Point 14. This time, for what it's worth, in the images we can see, Nitin, that at least in the area where the last violence took place, the Chinese have pulled back. What are you making of these pictures, and add to it what you're picking up from your sources in the national security establishment? Nitin Gokhale.
Well, Rahul, I told you last night, barely 24 hours ago, that the disengagement, the 3D step-by-step process has begun. First disengagement, then de-escalation, and then finally de-induction has begun. Let's give it time is what I have said yesterday, and I reiterate that not just at PP14 or Galwan Valley, but also at Gogra and Hot Springs. By the weekend, we should see complete disengagement of the forces on both sides. At finger 4 and finger 8 area, between the two finger 4 and finger 8, there is a slight movement of de-escalation, I would say, in the sense that the Chinese have started thinning their troops and taking away some of the tents there. So overall, the step-by-step process that was agreed upon on 30th of June between the corps commanders at the third meeting that they had, according to what I am picking up, is well underway. And satellite pictures or no satellite pictures, and I've been one of the people in the minority, not been able to interpret the satellite pictures, completely tech unsavvy that I am. But I tend to believe my own sources on the ground, who have been saying this for almost a week now, since 30th June, that the disengagement process would begin on Sunday, and which began on Sunday, picked up pace on Monday, which was yesterday on 6th of July, and as we see is further being progressed as we speak, or maybe even will restart tomorrow morning. So I don't have any doubt about what you are showing and confirming through satellite pictures acquired as recently or as late as maybe half an hour ago. I was always confident, and I was always sure that the disengagement process had already begun.
Hello everyone, this is Rahul Kanwal here. Hope you enjoyed this video. For the latest news and analysis, like and subscribe the India Today YouTube channel, and don't forget to press the bell icon to stay updated.